Okay, this is from a training session for adults in school, not teachers but teaching assistants and classroom assistants and support workers, and we decided to focus on outdoor activities, and we had the activity outdoors. It was a very nice day, so that worked out quite well for us. It took me a week to get all the resources together and to make this little booklet to help people get as much out of it as possible and see the possibilities of using just the things around us that we see lying around and use it to do various kinds of art activities if we can allow our minds to be creative about it. So I just want to show you the little booklet and talk you through. The booklet is called When Outdoors Meets Art Ideas. So we had lots of outdoor artifacts, naturalistic forms, which we used to then create our artwork. So of course the most obvious thing is leaves. There's lots of leaves around us, and we use leaves for printing in various ways. And this box down here, it was for people to write their ideas about what they thought that they could do with the artifacts that were available to them. Using twigs and leaves and bits of leaves as brushes or as pens, being able to draw using natural resources that we have around us, using dipping pen techniques. Using found objects. So we have objects, leaves, all bits and pieces around us, bits of twine, bits of wood, bits of shells, bits of rusted metal, and using them to make artworks. You can place them on the ground and take photographs and have a whole series of photographic artworks based on your compositions using the things that you have made that you think are helpful. You could also do cooperative work with that. We did tree rubbings, looking at the various trees around the playground, and we're able to do rubbings from those and then using those to make other things. Painting with the naturalistic objects, or painting them either in natural colours or with fauve kind of colours. Looking at what the children had done and how they interpret these things, how the children use collage, using leaves, using pine cones, using feathers, using bits of wood as collage. You can stick it on your painting to embellish your painting, or you could make photographs on the ground of all your different compositions. Using bits and pieces to make weaving, not weaving for clothes, but weaving for art, making art objects, art hangings, things that you think are interesting. You could also use that with things around the house, using creatures that we find in our woods and in our playgrounds, making little drawings. You could make them into badges, make them into brooches, make them into magnets, or just put them on display in the classroom to enhance the display in a really nice way. Using clay to make leaves, using the impression of the leaves, making your own design, and then when they go hard you can decorate them with metallic paint or non-naturalistic colours. This is very popular, twig wrapping. You get a twig or a little branch and use all kinds of yarn and wool and thread to wind round the branches and make little objects that you quite like. Take photographs of them, put them in a pot like this, make a little, like a bunch of flowers, a bunch of little wound twigs. Observation drawing, very important. We don't do enough of this. We must do our observation drawing, looking at things carefully, recording what we see, recording our own perceptions about what things are for, having our own sketchbooks, putting our ideas in our sketchbooks. We can cut out the things in this book and put them in our own little sketchbook. So this was made for the teaching assistants, and I hope it helps you to think about what you could do in your situation, with your class, with your family, with your grandparents, whoever you think would benefit from a bit of cooperative work, using our creative talents to think about what we could do in art is really, really important. And use the outdoors. There are so many things in the outdoors, and every single thing in the outdoors is different. Every leaf is different from another leaf. Every bit of wood is different from another bit of wood. So let's use all these creative things around us to make our own creative things and to produce our own artworks. Thank you. Bye.